What's up, everybody? Welcome to Growth Sessions. Today, the topic that we're going to be talking about is integrity. I said a couple days ago, anytime you guys want to submit a topic related to personal growth and development that you want to talk about, you can go ahead and submit it to my email, lifeofshalane@gmail.com. You can go to my website and subscribe as well. You can send them to my DMs or comment on any picture and I'll pick it up, okay? Like I said before, like I always like to remind you guys, this blog and this platform and this whole channel that we got going on is just about basically sharing the tokens of light that I've gathered on my journey and facilitating the conversation. Okay, I don't have any hidden knowledge or any ancient facts or anything that I can give you guys. I also don't feel that any one person's journey is more important or more enlightened than the next. So we all here with it, and I just want to discuss. So if you guys want to talk about it, this is the place to be. So integrity. Integrity is an interesting one. I'm actually glad that we got this one. So integrity is basically the quality of being honest. The quality of being honest. A person with integrity usually has very strong moral principles that they live by and that they adhere to. Okay, integrity is a value, just like persistence or just like courage. It's a value, and to me, in my opinion, it's the single most important quality that a person can have. It's the single most important quality that a person can have. It actually enhances every area of your life. That transparency, that you being 100% honest with yourself and with everyone around you. Starting with yourself, that's really the most important part. Okay, integrity is really the foundation of a person's character. Either a person is a person of integrity or they are not. But the good thing about integrity is the fact that if a person does not have integrity, it's something that can be developed through just constantly doing the things that a person of integrity would do. And just like a lot of things when it comes to personal growth and development, we can gain skills and develop different things by doing that, by acting that way, because at the end of the day, we are not who we say we are how we act. We are some of what we do, But basically, how can you tell? So you can tell the quality of a person. Also, you can gauge it. You can gauge the quality of a person by how well they live up to the values and the principles that they've set for themselves. So you can tell the quality of a person by how well they live up to the values and principles that they set for themselves. So basically, how well they do what they say they're going to do and how much integrity they have. And so how can you tell a person has integrity? Usually a person who has integrity will always put forth the highest quality of work. They will always put forth the highest quality of work. They are accountable for themselves. So everything that they do, they always put forth 100% effort. Effort is the word. One of the other ways that you can tell that a person is a person of integrity is if they are honest with themselves, so completely honest with themselves. And that's sometimes kind of hard to see from the outside looking in. But if a person is honest with themselves, they're real, they're genuine, they're authentic, they're different. You feel it. You feel it. Real, recognize real is not just a saying. It's real. You feel it. You can really feel it on a person when they are authentic and they are genuine people. They're true to themselves. Okay. And then another way that you can tell is a person of integrity realizes that everything that they do is a statement of them. Everything that they do is a statement of them. So when it comes to work ethic, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to their creative side, when it comes to all of these different things in their life, they make sure that they do what they do the best at everything. They give forth 100% effort because their name is stamped on all of those things. So that's how you can tell a person of integrity. So basically, in life, everything you attract is because of the person that you are. I didn't learn this till 25. Everything you attract in life is because of the person that you are. So if you find that you're attracting the wrong things, the wrong people, the wrong situations, the wrong jobs, then there's something in you about you that has to change. It's something about you that has to change if you feel you're attracting all of the wrong things in life. And I used to take that personally, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm cool, but it's not always that. There are sometimes something, because you have to put yourself in position. You have to make yourself that person who deserves to attract those things that you want to attract, who is ready, who is prepared, and who is qualified to attract those things that you want to attract. So you got to do that work to get yourself there, and then it happens after that. It just happens. I don't know how. I really could. If I knew, I would tell you, but it's just been happening. So I can only say it happens. I can't tell you how. But also, one thing to look out for is integrity is not synonymous with perfection. Integrity is not synonymous with perfection. A person of integrity is not a perfect person. a person of integrity is a person who's trying, a person who's putting forth effort, a person. Well, I learned in my ethics class, right, when I was in college, that people do what they do. People do the right things for a lot of different reasons. So there are people who do the right thing because there's a consequence attached. Okay, they do the right thing because if I don't, I'm gonna face some kind of consequence. So there's people who won't steal the cookie not because it's wrong, but because I will be punished. Okay, and then there are people who do the right thing because of duty, because they were called to, because this is what I'm supposed to do, because people in the military, people in the army, they do the right thing because this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm called to do this. This is my duty, right? Not because there's a consequence attached, and not because they're gonna feel bad if they don't, but just because this is what they're called to do. And then there are people who do the right thing based on the values and the principles that they hold close and near and dear and important to them. So they do the right thing based on they're accountable for themselves. These are people with integrity. Not saying the other two don't have integrity, but that is the main definition. People who do what they do based on the values and the principles that they hold, and no one can shake them. And even when they are, they can bounce right back because that's who they are. And there's a quote that one of my teachers shared that also makes that really clear that a person of integrity is not a perfect person. I don't know the quote exactly. I can't do it word for word, but basically the quote said, even the people with the biggest hearts and the best intentions don't have the willpower and don't have the strength and the discipline to do good 100% of the time. So even the people with the best intentions and the biggest hearts don't have the willpower and the strength to do good 100% of the time. So that's something to think about, because a person of integrity is not a perfect person, but we can all be people of integrity. And I really encourage anybody who feels like they're not to develop that character trait, to develop that quality as a person, because it will get you far. You being honest with yourself alone is going to get you far, because a lot of times we lie to ourselves about what's wrong with us, which holds us back. We lie to ourselves about things that we could do better. We lie to ourselves about all these things, and it ends up it's detrimental to us at the end of the day. Not anybody else but us. Yeah, to other people, we lie to other people and we hurt them, but it starts here. So just know that everything that you attract in life is based off of the person that you are. So if you are a person of integrity, you will begin to attract these honest, these whole, these beautiful things into your life. And so I just encourage that. And so anybody who wants to submit a topic for anything to talk about, if you got something to say regarding integrity, or your personal walk or your personal experience with integrity or the lack thereof, go ahead and drop it in the comments, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to talk about it. We're here to discuss it. And so we can do that. And then you guys, if you want to drop any topics, if you guys want to submit any topics, go ahead and do that. You can comment them here. You can send them to my DM if you would like. You can send me an email, lifeofshalane@gmail.com, and we can get that on the board so that I can make a video about that further down the road. But thank you guys for joining in with Growth Sessions. You can subscribe here at lifeofshalane.com/growth sessions. You can follow me at Life of Shalane everywhere when it comes to Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. I need to make a Twitter. But all those, you can follow me there. And hopefully you guys have a beautiful day or night, whatever it is, and stay up. Never will forget it. My natural answer to press, and I'm whipping a base model. She whip me like it's a Lexus. Not the one for material or to be disrespected. Got her hold close to anything that's authentic.